Hello, YouTube. We are here for Bengals franchise Tennessee Titans. We are just jumping in now. I gotta change one thing because I know the away uniforms are the all whites, which they are not. That's gotta see one thing. I doubt I'm gonna be able to find this. I got it. This tweet, if I'm afraid. I'm oblivious to a lot of things. Okay, white pants with the orange helmets. Okay. There we go. Time to not have fun playing the Tennessee Titans.
It's week 4 of the National Football League. All eyes are on Jamar Chase. He had a standout game 1 week ago with 3 touchdown catches. It's the Bengals and the Titans next on EA Sports.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Cincinnati
I forgot
Bengals
how awkward pregame stuff is. Yes, they have supposedly fixed the custom draft class glitch. I have not had a chance to test this out.
Ball club entering play. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. Meanwhile, for the Bengals here, they've got to be pleased with the start to this season. Obviously, a perfect 3-0.
3 good quality wins.
Okay.
It's got people in the locker room excited. They're thinking that this could be their year.
Okay. Unlike the real life Bengals, we don't suck. We are 3-0. The Titans are, I believe, 2-1. McPherson's kick is up, is away. This is going to be a touchback. Time for more coffee. I kind of feel like there's more cream in that coffee than coffee. It's very disappointing. So I didn't really have any options for coffee today. Here at home. Thanks, that's bad.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because
okay, boy, what do we want to do?
Touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions
yes.
out there.
And got him to win.
This. I do not want Ryan Tannehill to beat me. It's going to be a handoff to Derrick Henry. And first play.
Well, now after all of this, hang on here.
Injury to somebody.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. So
you had to get one at some point. Injury to somebody on the Titans. Who was it? Wide receiver Chris Moore. Okay. It's the Titans. They're probably going to spend more time running the ball than throwing it. As I say that, they throw the ball. Tannehill's pass is complete for a gain of 8 to Burks to make it 3rd and 4. We're just going to keep calling
because with this guy, if you
a
blitz him,
lot of.
he takes advantage of that man coverage and
Oh.
if you bring on those extra
Okay, well, never mind.
sits back there and does
I'm gonna say I'm gonna just keep calling a lot of pressure. I would rather Ryan Tannehill beat me.
really put it on those receivers.
On fourth down,
Titans need the white helmets back. I do not disagree. I'm kind of surprised that they Charlie Jones on the return and Dax Hill did nothing.
return following a 50-yard punt.
Oh, I'm kind of surprised that that the Titans don't have the white helmets back now that they can have more than
Joe Burrow, who leads this
one
offense
helmet.
in his fourth season now out of LSU.
Joe Burrow, who in real life kind of isn't good right now because he's hurt, has been good here in video games.
This is definitely a wide open offense, so we'll see if he can keep a string of good games going right here.
So, I don't really know who the Titans. I can't remember who the Titans have on defense. Nope. Jeffrey Simmons and Kevin Bard. We're gonna run right at Simmons, and it's game 2.
Joe Mixon up to the 20.
Mixon last week, 154 for 26 carries, 2 scores in a game that was a absolute debacle.
Watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power, we saw finesse, we saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
Burrow back.
Burrow will throw.
Not the throw I wanted to make.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Against a team coming off a win.
I'm gonna relocate the Packers. That would be. I tried doing a relocation with the commies.
So the failure to
It just there's so few options with relocation that it's not great. I can't believe I made that throw. That actually worked.
be taken down, but not
Jamar Chase was open. I just kind of rolled out to the right and
it'll go as an
threw that a little too far forward.
It's early,
But
now it's a cliche alert
we
here.
get the
Players make big plays.
first down up to the Titans 49,
And this defense,
and we actually might be in business. And a flag
they can tear your secondary.
after a rush of a couple yards. Offensive holding. Cordell Volson.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball,
Makes it 1st and 17.
guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Relocation's better than it was. See, I wouldn't know because this is the first time this year is the first time I've ever done a relocation. We're just gonna run this right to the open hole. That is a gain of 17 for Joe Mixon.
18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are
Relocated the Raiders back to Oakland.
Plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down.
I relocated the commies to.
from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, what are you two doing back there? Stop that.
Yard line.
I relocated the commies to Paris of all places.
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow to Irv Smith.
This is caught. It's Boyd. And
Tyler Boyd, my bad.
around the 15-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
All Bermuda generic home team away team and Las Vegas Raiders.
You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those.
Been balanced so far. Another run to Joe Mixon. He gets stood up after a gain of 9. Alex Kapp is injured. That's our second injury in 2 drives
Hold on here, 'cause on
for
that
both teams.
run, it
Looks like an
we
arm
have
injury, which
shaken up. Well,
is about every injury in this game.
we will step aside for just a moment. First down mark.
Here, look at Mike Vrabel. Second and goal from the 6.
Again, it's Mixon.
Mixon walks it, runs into the end zone, falls into the end zone, something into the end zone. I need to have more caffeine. This is going to be a rough one. Alex Kappa, shoulder strain. Let's keep him. He gets hurt. He gets hurt.
And that caps off what was really a
It's
balanced
that's the most Bengals thing ever right there. Joe Burrow gets hurt worse in real life.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw
It's better this year. Relocation was better this year.
They've got to like
In the sense that there's more cities and you can pick any of the names you want, not just three names attached to each city. I mean, that's cool. At least they've done something right. It's just so... Hey, stop it. Dogs are being idiots behind me. I really thought that was going to be a return. Out comes Ryan Tannehill again.
And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first
Here's
drive
Jermaine
is just
Pratt
simply
covering.
set
Okay,
nerves.
zone.
You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you
Ryan
understand.
Tannehill is bad.
Right? Making sure we
Whatever uniforms the devs vomited out in your 5 state. Yeah, I did see that the 5 stadium designs are just not.
Out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here.
2nd and 10 after the Ryan Tannehill bad pass.
2nd and 10. Tannehill once more.
That's a completion to DeAndre Hopkins, gain of 12. It is.
First catch of the game for Hopkins.
First catch, second completion for Ryan Tannehill from the 37. They're throwing it still. I'm stuck on Derrick Henry. It doesn't matter. Big man picks up the ball after the fumble.
A lot of bad news on that play. For
Not like you can design your own stadium to use in the game. That would be hard in 2023. Even though,
retain possession.
hang on. We're gonna pause this. I know earlier I said I want to get through stuff quick because I gotta get to mediocre game Monday on a Thursday and play NASCAR Ignition. You're forgetting the important part. NHL's had the stadium design for a long time. Hey, you two stop. 2nd and 21 after the fumble being picked up by a big man. It's a play action. Ryan Tannehill threw across his body, incomplete pass.
As that falls incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2
Last week,
passes.
Matthew Stafford looked like Jesus.
He's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the
Madden
defense
used to have
throws.
stadium design way back in the in the early 2000s. I guess that's also important to note. Logan Wilson gets a second sack. That makes it 4th and 29.
Against a quarterback like him, you've got to keep
Ryan Tannehill just doesn't let go of the ball.
perimeter because once he gets outside,
I don't know what my dogs are doing behind me.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
Charlie Jones.
Here's Jones on the return.
Terrible block from 38.
Return of 6.
Return of 6.
Take over 1st and 10.
Joe Mixon possibly on this drive will go over the
First month of the season, those
watching
numbers
videos on
pretty
YouTube on it.
solid. Does he continue that?
I think so because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive
Fake the handoff. We're just gonna get rid of this.
Okay, we're going to continue to stick with this as long as
Joe Mixon got caught up. I have no idea what the hell that was.
I think we'll see plenty of that as the season moves on.
And I'm sure he said challenge accepted. 2nd and 10.
It'll be 2nd and 10. Handoff to Joe Mixon. He gets stood up after a gain of 3
Gain of 3.
to the 40.
Defense. And they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
3rd and 7 from the 40. 10 minutes remaining in the first.
In this one because guess what? The
Fucking allergies are killing me.
passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove it day for them.
I threw that.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he can't.
I should have held onto that ball like a second longer.
It's a ball game and those guys on defense, they came to play.
Yeah, I do remember that because it was in NCAA too. Our first punt from Brad Robbins. It was on a 4th and 7 after I just made a mistake and threw the ball. I should have waited just a couple seconds longer. And that's down at, or goes out at the 1.
Out of bounds
That's a good punt from Brad Robbins. Right about in his wheelhouse there.
Back out here. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's able to get
Derrick Henry runs through. Can't do stadium customization on PS5. Derrick Henry runs through an arm tackle. He gets up to a first down. 1st and 10 from the 12. Tannehill back to throw, stepping up. Some goofiness happened, and we have an injury to the offensive lineman Aaron Brewer.
The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort.
I switched to a defensive lineman, and he just fell on the ground, but because bad animations. Just after I switched to him, he just falls. What is this animation? And what are my dogs doing? I guess it's not as weird as it looked. Still goofy. That's gonna be the thumbnail for YouTube.
A 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Makes it 2nd and 15 following the sack.
Short throw taken in by
And Okonkwo is cut down after a gain of 5-6.
They were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And no matter what's done throughout
And 3rd and 11 now from the 11. Derrick Henry in the backfield.
I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
A big 30-yard.
Suddenly half the league is in the futuristic stadium.
Talking with defensive backs and their coaches over the years,
I see. I've never made it that far into a franchise.
because the safeties are often occupied. It creates indecision.
1st and 10 from the 42 after the completion. Hand off to Derrick Henry. There's going to be a flag. I'm going to assume this is offensive holding.
Taken across midfield before going out of bounds.
That's offensive holding. We don't see penalties called on the AI a lot.
Yeah, so they get that.
Unfortunately, that's going to be 1st and 20 now. Back the Titans up. The 32. Derrick Henry running. He gets all of it back and then some. Make it 2nd and 7. Rush of 13. You know, I didn't want Derrick Henry to beat me, and he's still beating me. 2nd and 7 now from the 44. Hand off to Derrick Henry. The blitz is picked up. Dax Hill makes the tackle after a gain of 6.
Other times, he plays a complementary role to someone else. But however it's getting done, they're winning week after week.
Tannehill going to throw on 3rd and 1.
Tannehill under a little bit of pressure, misses the throw to Derrick Henry.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him.
And we see the 3rd punt from the Titans. However, this will flip the field a bit.
And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter.
Good punt.
No returning this one. It sails out of bounds.
Goes out of bounds.
Right at the 20. So here are the Bengals set to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak and right now looking good.
2023 and EA has 2 games being played at SoFi at the same time. That's amazing. That, like, the simplest thing they screw up. Hand off to Joe Mixon. He gets about 5. Danico Autry gets hurt. I really should change injury sliders because this is painful. I don't know what play I just called, so we're just going to audible to that. 2nd and 5 from the 25. I held onto the ball too long. Alex Kappa gets hurt again.
Following the play, because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
3rd and 12. Alex Kappa goes down with an injury. EA can't get that right.
On 3rd down, Burrow.
Throwing to Irv Smith. It's caught. And he gets shoved out of bounds. And we have another injury.
We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some
Another offensive line injury.
Staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Makes it 1st and 10 now from the 44.
Inside handoff to Mixon.
Mixon, a little hesitation. He falls forward for a first down. Gain of about 10, 11.
Over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before?
So 1st and 10 from the 45, 6 minutes remaining. The run-pass option, I didn't really like the pass part of that. The coverage was just too tight.
Give him 4 yards.
Nard, bruised ribs, re-injury risk high, will sit him.
And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their
2nd and 6
discipline, their resilience, all
for a 4-yard rush. Who am I looking for? Jeffrey Simmons, that's who I really care about.
Now Burrow.
Wheel route was wide open. This is going to be a touchdown. Almost wasn't. Titans have an injury to add insult to injury. Naquan Jones gets hurt.
With career touchdown number 60. And the Bengals lead this now.
Bill Mixon's 60th career touchdown off the wheel route. He
Extra point by McPherson.
just kind of ended up being wide open. McPherson's kick will be up and go. Will possibly be a touchback. I don't think Moore's going to bring this out.
And no run back here for Moore. It's a touchback and it'll come out to the 25. Out come the Titans now. They
I keep yelling at my dogs.
Just
Just to calm down.
They come up on first down.
First down and 10. This is about where I want to be. Up 2 scores early.
They begin with Henry.
And it doesn't matter. Derrick Henry's just too good.
Past the 40. He's out of bounds.
Almost a 20-yard rush.
He's carried the ball just 5 times. One play has him up past the 40.
Up to the 41.
10. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll be pretty well
Gain of 1. A hard gain of 1.
up to the 42.
He's just too good.
Bengals defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
take those rankings, throw them right out the window because this is what you.
Dax Hill diving the wrong way.
This is what you think about.
I want.
Taking out the
EA, can we fix that in the next update where the second I go to control a player, they just dive the wrong way? Can we fix that, please?
To throw is Tannehill.
Tannehill throwing. He gets taken down. Nobody's there to pick up the blitz.
Back right around the 44. They dial up the corner blitz.
Loss of 9. DJ Turner with the tackle.
He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks.
EA, can we fix Madden cheating? I mean, that would be nice too.
They've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job.
2nd and 19. Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry. Brought down by Miles Murphy. Up after he gets up to the 42.
Second down, so do you go back to the air on third?
Well, that's a possibility, but now
3rd and 4. This is going to be a pass play.
situation, you might come back again because I doubt
Tannehill misses it.
Oh, he had him
Force a punt
He overshot
from
him. It's
our 42.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
4th punt for the Titans. This is another solid punt.
Carry out of bounds. Where are they
What
gonna
the hell is
set
going?
it
Paul, I'll be back. My dogs are being dumb. Okay, let's try and hopefully get through this. No more interruptions.
Yard line, it looks like. Now the Cincinnati.
We start the ball with the 18.
They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead. And
Up 14-0 here. 3:30 remaining in the third or the first. And off to Mixon. My guard just kind of had nobody to block it first and then stopped in front of me. Gain of 4 though. We haven't run a play action in a minute just because of the goofiness that happened.
Because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
What just happened? Did I just hit Joe Mixon in the head because these guys are running the exact same route? I did. I did. Come on. This is the thumbnail, actually. Joe Burrow just Justin Fields'd me. Daniel Jones, I don't even, like, oh my gosh. Wow. The fuck?
An incomplete pass.
Apparently I gotta find routes that
Come up with something here on 3rd down.
receivers are gonna be nowhere close to each other. 3rd and 6, 3:09 remaining. This is the route. I threw that late.
Now he's into the clear again. Joe Mixon. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here in this first quarter, and he's got both of them.
Well, he's certainly setting himself up for a big game here, and I think if the play caller doesn't get in his own way, they should keep riding him the entire way of this game until the defense
That's not a
can
fumble.
stop him. That's what I would call.
There's no way that's a fumble.
And now, as
There's the review.
turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. And the question was
That's not a fumble.
Before this ball comes loose, and is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
That's not a fumble.
Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
It does not hold. So the Titans get the ball at midfield, at just shy of midfield. I wish that would have held up.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They start near midfield.
And receiver gets hit by 2 guys, and he holds on to it.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
14 yards up to the 40.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry.
Henry running for 5. 74 yards on 9 carries.
You're down early. How do you get back?
Davis Gaither with the tackle. I don't understand.
I'm with you on that one.
I'm glad that didn't hold up.
Is that there's no panic from the head coach.
2nd and 5.
Offense coordinator. Let's run the football. Let's get things
Derrick Henry is
and find our way back into this game.
gain of 5, 6 yards. Up to the 29. Like,
Rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
1st and 10 from the 29.
A first down carry for him.
First down carry. I don't know where I'm going.
At the 24.
Gain of 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone
No, actually, they get the physics right for the most part.
up front. Leverage, athleticism.
Like, I will give EA that. They do get physics right for the most part. 2nd and 6.
On second down.
Derrick Henry just
Heck of a broken tackle, but only able to work this down near the 23.
gain of 2.
Yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4.
3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Out of the gun, Tannehill.
Where's Tannehill go? What the hell just happened to me? I'm glad Ryan Tannehill's terrible.
They decided the opportunity
I'm glad Ryan Tannehill's bad. This is going to be a field goal just to put the Titans on the board. It's up. It's good. Nick Folk makes it 14-3.
Forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps.
We're going to return this.
And building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
Probably shouldn't have. Going from a 92 overall to a 68. Yeah, I do like that. I do like that ratings, at least quarterback ratings actually matter.
Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game.
First and 10 from the 21. 45 seconds left in the first.
At least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the
Joe Mixon has some space, breaks the tackle. Has some room. Stiff arm doesn't quite work. We get up to the 45.
One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
My first read is not Jeffrey Simmons, thank God.
I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game,
Jeffrey Simmons comes, makes the play though.
how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
That's going to be it for the first quarter.
After one, a 14-3 ball game. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it second down and 11.
Let's try this. Especially because they're into single safety. I have both of my running backs on wheel routes here.
Now it's Burrow.
Mixon got bumped. He cannot make the catch. The receiver, the linebacker and Joe Mixon just kind of bumped into each other there.
Getting there, and it's third down. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open
Yeah, no, that was a smart. That's smart. Anytime you get screens on Travion Williams, and he gets speared down. Well short of the line to gain.
Just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now fourth down. On now to punt, Brad Robbins.
Brad Robbins for, I believe, his second punt of the day. It's a solid punt. We'll bounce back to the 11. Had a bit too much backspin on it. Out comes Derrick Henry again. Man has been a menace.
His team right now, though, losing.
needs a little bit of help, and I kind of equate it to a basketball
First and 10, 14-3. From the 11, Tannehill back to throw. His throw is intercepted by Logan Wilson. This is Tannehill's the only man who can make the tackle, and he does. At the 1.
Costly interception, nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes
Logan Wilson can't break the tackle from Ryan Tannehill.
you've got to be selective about
No blocks are made. Goofiness happens. Joe Mixon's holding the ball way out here. It's a touchdown, though.
Mixon on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
We go up 21-3 after the interception.
Point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Go up 18. I have no idea what my dogs are. Dogs, why are you guys being weird today?
Excellent field position.
McPherson's kick. We've had the wind at our back
After the touchdown,
basically all game.
McPherson on to kick this one away. And Moore, he's gonna
Moore
sit on
does
the
not
short
return that. He takes a knee.
at the 25-yard line.
Wait for the number 1 pick.
And the rest of the Titans offense about ready to roll again. They're behind in the first half here.
That's, I mean, that's a phenomenal first round.
He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest.
Derrick Henry just shook off a tackle.
Something happened, put more points on the
Morning, Ty. How are you doing?
Yeah,
Derrick Henry's good at football, Madden. I mean, he's good at football in real life, too. But
growing as well. Tannehill.
Tannehill's bad at football. He gets hit as he throws. That ball doesn't get there.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second.
Make it 2nd and 10 from the 38. This ball's gonna be going to
a little bit more than it was.
Derrick Henry. I almost guarantee it.
They're pressing up on it and forcing the
It doesn't matter. I knew it. And
Defense on him quickly there as they stop him.
only a gain of 2, thankfully.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill.
Wide open receive.
On the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out.
You're in the office, so it's not great. I'll be at work in a couple hours.
One they'd like to have
About
back.
4. Ryan Tannehill didn't make that throw.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now.
Stonehouse out to punt again because what's the flag?
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
So we get the ball at our own 10
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
because of an illegal block in the back by our AI player.
As they come out on 1st and 10.
1st and 10, hand off to Joe Mixon. He has a hole.
With Mixon.
Makes one move. He gets up to the 25. Gain of 15. I have no idea what. Dogs, come on. Stop being goofs. Just
Another good run there. He's
be
been such a big
normal.
part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry,
I liked this play earlier.
yards now for the day.
I don't like this play anymore.
11 MT.
Now Burrow on 1st down.
Throwing over to Mixon. Mixon has room. Makes
And they get him down.
one man miss.
Takes it across the 40-yard line. And they get 17
Sucks to
more
be
on
the
that one and
quarterback
another
because
1st
he's
down.
a career backup now.
The backfield a week ago.
And my puppy's licking my foot.
I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
I just want to keep going this.
Back-to-back good
I'm
plays.
still not getting the look that I want. Do something weird.
11 Thomas.
Won't let me.
Burrow looking to pass.
Actually, that worked out well over to Jamar Chase. He gets taken down. 7 for 13 for Joe Burrow.
And that will bring up 2nd down.
This has not been a quarterback-heavy game.
Here we go. 12.
I just don't want to run to the boundary. We gotta run outside.
Mixing up the middle. And for one of
Running that way in general just doesn't work out.
Gonna go anywhere.
Play goes nowhere. Gain of
That time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
maybe back to the line of scrimmage. Actually,
The yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations.
still don't really like what I got here. Both defensive backs are. Where is my? Too close. So we're just gonna hand this off,
Mixon to try to pick it
and I
up.
get stuck on my offensive lineman.
1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of
It'll be
scrimmage.
4th and 2 from the
No gain
50.
there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Hi, dog. Brad Robbins' punt is up.
He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away.
Where is that ball going? Somebody touch it, please.
Wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line. Derrick Henry
This game started out good.
ready to go. And Charles, you
And
can't
now it's just become a
he's
debacle.
over 100 yards already. He's not the
An
reason.
offensive debacle.
That is really unusual because ordinarily, when you set the tone this way,
1st and 10 from the 21.
usually
Tannehill
you
throw.
So it's a very strange situation.
It's caught. Dude held on to it.
Can't fault him. He's done a great
Your
job. for his team
quarterback
thus far.
powerhouse, 99 overall starter, 80 overall backup. Jesus, that's stacked in the quarterback room.
They'll come up 2nd and
That's
7.
not fair. 2nd and 7. This is gonna be a run to Derrick Henry.
Inside handoff.
It.
shreds him with a stiff arm. They can't tackle him.
Doesn't matter. Jesus.
Way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
It's gonna be a run. Away from the blitz. Oh. Well, I'm glad fucking Ryan Tannehill's garbage. I'm glad Ryan Tannehill tried to pump fake that, because he had me beat.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. There he goes, right side. Down the sideline he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Titans.
I keyed in on the run, too.
His first touchdown on the year. And the Titans get a bit closer.
I just couldn't get a guy to get hands on him. It'll be 21-9, or 21-10.
Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point up and good by.
Well, that's the first sign of offensive life in a minute. We did have the touchdown, but Jones returning out of the back of his end zone. Nobody holds a block.
This to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Up to the 19.
Mixon and the rest of his offense making their way back onto the field. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Okay.
Stay out on the field and keep going.
8:34 remaining in the first half.
Really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Okay.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 from the 33. 8 minutes remaining in the first half. Hand off to Mixon.
He can only manage to get a
Orlando Brown can't hold his block. That's all right. Gain of 2.
Nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield,
2nd, 8.
their job is to go ahead and get
I want to hold on to this ball for a couple seconds, a little bit.
stack things up and make it difficult.
I know I probably shouldn't. I should try and go quick, but
on 2nd down, Burrow. He finds his running
Burrow pass to Mixon is complete. Gain of 7.
And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him.
3rd and 1. We have a very good push up
What can he do to us downfield? And who
until
can match up
I have done that.
without
It's
getting our own
painful.
defense? You're exactly right.
I
It's a
have
tough
played with the
task
61
to
overall
match up to.
quarterback. It's bad.
So
That was
territory now.
part of
Here's 1st and
Cardinals
10
rebuild.
At the 48-yard line. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end.
Over to the tight end,
Yard short.
Cam Sample, I believe.
9 yards on
Oh no, that was Wilcox. Okay, Mitchell
Always
Wilcox.
harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man.
2nd and 1.
Good recognition there.
And just the 68 overall because he didn't.
Yeah, get your tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah, but when he gets moving. not
2nd
many
and
guys
1.
can
We're
come
under
over
6
there.
minutes to go.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon.
Mixon.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Gain of a couple
Drive continues. It's a 1st down.
up to the 37.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you
1st and
kidding?
10 from
Just get
the
on our backs and let's
Titans
get the first down.
37.
They love being physical."
Do we want to see if we can change something out here? Let's move Jamar out further.
1st down. Here's Burrow.
What the hell was that animation?
It's
Irv Smith stopped on the route,
passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st.
but it still makes the catch. Gets us the 1st down.
For good yardage. And that's what you have
Let's move a little quicker here. Stretched out to the outside. Mixon gets held up
Get him to
Falls forward for a gain of 5, though.
Pick up a 5 or 6.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down,
The ball go through the guy? Very possible. Let's see here. We won't be able to figure that out till later, unfortunately, because let's see. No, I don't want to do sim. Options, no. Coaching, yeah, no. I'll have to figure that out later. It's very possible that it went through the defender.
it's just a little bit extra.
Second and 5.
Back to Mixon on
Mixon.
second down. It'll be a
Gain of 2. I like, as frustrating as it can be, I do like the some of the ball carrier physics where there is the chance of you getting caught up on your
This offense so
on your
they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point.
offensive lineman. Man in motion.
Left goes Boyd. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Able to push his
Or a fake jet, then hand off to another trailing wide receiver.
a lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is
Bring Jamar Chase in motion here.
business at the line of scrimmage.
Then should be a handoff to Joe Mixon. It is. He's going to bounce around pinballs up to the 2.
Down to the 2-yard line. 130
Apparently the weather doesn't work right. What?
now as his sensational afternoon continues. From the 2 now, second and goal.
We're going to throw on this RPO.
They get only a yard there now.
That Boyd can't get in.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
About a half yard from the end zone, third and goal.
Less than a yard from the end zone. I hate running QB sneak. That time it worked.
Get in. He's
It's such a fluky play.
Joe Burrow with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game.
Got a notification for blizzard conditions. Game planned accordingly. Rolled into the stadium. 0 snow.
They were successful running this with
What?
Jalen Hurts, but this is a copycat
That's
league.
I've never seen that before.
Everyone thinks it'll probably
I don't know if because I've never really paid attention to.
It does.
Actually, no, I think I did know that because I may have gotten a notification for rain once and it didn't end up raining.
Good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Lead is back to lead is up to 18. I think it was we may have had an 18-point lead at one point.
After the
2:26 remaining. This is kind of why I'm glad I held onto the ball a little longer.
and
Because now the Titans have to.
and it'll come out to the
That'll be rain alert. Yeah, I think I've seen that.
now working their
Then it
way
never
down
rained.
onto the field. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And
Offense
they've
is
been on
trailing.
for a while. They
The
did
Titans are
score their last
trailing.
time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there.
What is Derrick Henry?
Are you ready to go?
What is this man known as Derrick Henry?
Even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Second down, they go again with Henry.
Jesus Christ, we hit the 2-minute warning.
35-yard line.
First and 10.
Up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Tannehill down to throw.
And he'll throwing. He gets sacked. Good coverage there.
Time down he goes. Multiple defenders get to him there.
Makes it second and 19.
He's been sacked in this
I believe the
ball game.
5th, maybe actually 6th is what I just heard.
The pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Now Tannehill.
Tannehill gets sacked a second time, makes it 3rd and 28. Back-to-back plays.
Blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans.
3rd and 28 after the sack. I could have called a timeout. I didn't. Are you? Thank God.
Stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts?
I guess I'll call a timeout. I waited way too long to call those. I wasn't paying attention.
Just under 40 ticks to go in this first
38
half.
seconds remaining.
So their forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Here's Jones.
Jones is taken down to 29. Short return.
Will take over 1st and 10.
See if we can get to field goal range here.
Ready to go back to work. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. Burrow's throw taken in here by
Good catch by Jamar Chase. Oh, timeout. Trade Burrow for Daniel Jones. Oh, God, no. That terrifies me.
Will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down.
This is not quite the pass I wanted to throw. I wanted to lob that, and I threw that on a line.
With apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently
Good play by the corner.
into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers.
Take out insurance on your on all team iPads.
Winds up incomplete.
Yeah,
On 2nd down, here's Burrow.
Burrow.
Short throw to Smith.
Short throw to Irv Smith.
This one out closer to midfield across the
Not quite midfield.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need
It's at 3rd and 1.
to pick up the 1st down. Again, it's Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He's going to have the
Gonna
first
score a touchdown in the dying seconds. Did I see that? I didn't know. I did not see that.
Junior in the final
I kind of can't believe. I'm surprised that ended up being a touchdown play.
first half.
I figured Irv Smith would have got taken down by somebody.
Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead.
Why can't the real life Bengals offense be like this?
Example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score.
This
on
coffee's
first
terrible.
down, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that, that only adds to
This
the
coffee is
reputation
terrible.
as a
We
league
get the
champ.
ball to start the half too, I believe. We're just gonna squib this. I don't want anything dumb to happen.
Kickoff here, 5 seconds remaining in this first half.
And we still get 2 seconds remaining on the clock.
Gets us up over the 40-yard line. Tennessee
This
offense
is 100% a
set, ready to
pass.
go. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one.
And this game is... Oh, no. I'm not going to score the touchdown. There we go.
Bring it back. It's a pick 6.
Tannehill head as he threw. That one's a pick 6. There was nobody there to make the tackle that time.
In this first half. After that pick 6, they now have a 4-possession lead here.
And that allows them to say
Master
to
had by all by kind of took it as a middle finger from Joe. I bought this with some of that $40 million I stole from you.
everybody gets a chance to play and get a little bit of love. The more guys that get to watching the highlight reels from this one, the better.
Final play of the second half, or the first half, I mean.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
That extra point's up and good.
End of the first half of play.
We're going to skip through halftime. I don't normally do that.
Game going here.
Run inside.
Half kickoff, ready to
Defensive
go.
focus. Defend outside run. We start with the ball. We're going to try and milk some clock here.
Davis on Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the
This game could very well be out of reach. Just how bad Tannehill's been playing. Jones, he's up to the 26.
Pass the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, if they score here, this one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because
Mixon shaking off one tackle. Can't shake off the other two. That's a gain of 1. This is where things always get goofy because those the halftime adjustments are usually fairly overpowered.
Once again, they run with Mixon.
Mixon bouncing around. Mixon got a good block. He is not going to be caught.
Inside the 20, Joe Mixon.
This game
For a Cincinnati
is a rout.
Joe Mixon, 73 yards. And the Bengals extend their lead yet
So much for milking clock.
So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
So much for milking clock. We go up 39 points. Score 49 to 10. 14-20 remaining in the third.
But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic. A lot of fun to watch.
And more, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half.
I know the Dolphins haven't had a...
The Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
QB throw 30 touch. Oh, this is bad.
This drive in the air. DeAndre Hopkins.
Thank God Ryan Tannehill sucks. Dolphins haven't had quarterback throw 39 plus pass touchdowns in a season. No, or 32 plus touchdown passes in 29 years. No, I have not had. I didn't actually know that. That's kind of absurd. I can see Tua possibly doing it this year. What am I doing? I think Tua could possibly do it if he stays healthy. 1994, Jesus.
Keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every drive with points.
And off to Derrick Henry. Dan through exactly 30. Injury to Dylan Radden, that guy. 35.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Now it's Tannehill.
Tannehill being chased. He just throws that away.
Incomplete.
This Titans team is terrible. You hear the boos.
He hit on over 80% of his passes this week. He's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number. Not in this league.
That goes out around the 20. Joe Mixon comes back out.
The defense, they spend a lot of extra
Let's
time
start getting into true clock mode here.
Good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
The Bengals drive about to get going. This drive
About to start from the 20 here.
Motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that.
Joe Mixon gets taken down after a gain of 6.
Giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind.
Get out of this game soon. Snap the ball. Mixon, he gets tackled in weird animations. Gain of
But not much on that run, Charles.
No,
2, 3.
The way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
3rd and 2.
On 3rd down, Mixon.
Derrick Henry, or not Derrick Henry. Joe Mixon tackled, falls forward for the 1st down.
3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll
Gain of about 3.
line of scrimmage, the 31 now on.
I just want these guys to try and stop me at this point.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again.
Mixon gain of 5. This game has not been nearly as exciting as
Give him 5 on the
301 rushing attempts for old Dan Marino, 87 yards. Yeesh. I feel like that's insulting to statues.
So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to
Gain of 1, 3rd and 4.
5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
All basically the same play.
the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps
Get another 1st down here. We'll be able to keep milking some clock.
Give this to Mixon. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard
I'm gonna fall a yard short here. I'm gonna be dumb.
He's going to making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not
We're gonna run fullback dive, and by fullback dive I mean tight end dive with Drew Sample. 4th and 1. We didn't get a running clock, so we're gonna hold on to this for a minute. 110 fumbles, Jesus. 3, 2, snap.
Giving to the big
Tight end gets pushed forward. He gains about 2 to Drew Sample.
To pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays
We will be able to run this
so a chance to breathe easier
at
now.
least
10 after the 4th down conversion. Inside handoff to Mixon.
gain 3 by Joe Mixon. At least to under 8 minutes.
Second down. On that last run, he's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
Career 6,000-yard rushes for
Of all time. In fact, he can boast
6,000 career rush yards for Joe Mixon. He's gonna go over that here.
Gale Sayers was a Hall of Famer.
3rd and 2.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short.
Gonna be just short.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
We're going to this is gonna get dumb,
Left is Higgins. And they're going to give it to him on the
and that doesn't work.
That is not going to be any.
I regret running that. Loss of 3.
And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away.
I will read that in a second. This is not where I wanted this to go. This punt's gonna not be great. Robbins' kick is up. It at least will bounce into the end zone. Never mind.
The backspin on that one. It hits at the
Moreno was kind
and continues into the end
of, by
zone.
modern standards, yes, he was very.
Begin this drive offensively. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve? And
Derrick Henry gets chopped down, gain of 3, flying through the air for 3 yards.
Something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Tannehill is terrible. He's 7 for 20.
Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70% right now.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched.
Where am I going? Why am I doing that?
He was and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
Somebody touch him. He didn't give himself up. What was all of this?
Gets him a first down. Tannehill.
Well,
And brought in downfield by Burks. Touchdown.
Pierce Karonsky gets hurt for Tennessee.
Touchdown now in the air. And the Titans are able to at least get one score back.
I kind of threw that play away.
So
BAT's up and good. It makes it 49-17.
go here in this 3rd quarter.
Blue ball a lot, multiple 600 plus attempt seasons.
80 yards. And it was Traylon Burks capping things off with a touchdown catch.
And a couple seconds off the clock there. That's all I care about. And out comes Joe Mixon. Eventually, we're going to sit the starters down.
I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Not too much more here.
This game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer in the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been.
Gain of 5. That's been the story of this game, at least running.
And boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself.
Any guesses on completion percentage? 51.
Back to Mixon on second.
Back to Mixon. Weird cut animation. I wanted that to be a juke, but I just got a weird cut. So we only gained 2 there.
Strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage.
The starters down.
But in this case, how about the free safety?
Yeah, bad choice of words.
Making the big time play.
Get a first down here, we could possibly 59%. Well, I mean, ugh. Higher than what I guessed. I went on the low end. That's no.
Here's a give.
Mixon, a lot of space. We are essentially going to let ourselves get tackled there. 18-yard run. Now we have Chase Brown in. Rookie out of Illinois, Chase Brown.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office.
Chase Brown gets loss of 1. Kind of mimicking real life Chase Brown, where he just can't get anything.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends,
Average starting QB now is 66%, about 6. Yeah, that's in.
win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
And a 6-yard gain.
6-yard game makes it 3rd and 5. I don't know if we're gonna be able to salt the third quarter away, as much as I would like to be able to.
This is ball control football.
Best season was 64.
Taking their time
4-2.
and making it work.
Now Joe Mixon.
Mixon, only a gain of 2.
2 yards there. 4th and 3.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
This is not the play I wanted to call.
Not leaving the field. They're going to
It's all right.
and go for it on 4th and 3.
4th and 3. From about the 40.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow.
Burrow to Boyd. Boyd
And he is going to
catches it.
Bengals first down.
That gets a first down.
Brought to the ground after a gain of 7, 5 more than he needed on 4th and 2.
Gain of 7.
Remember pregame when we were talking to him on the field and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers? A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a
This will be the final play of the fourth quarter, the third quarter.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward.
Most of his stats are, yeah. It's a weird line because what he was doing.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Excuse me.
Back now in Nashville, and this is a blowout so far as we get set for the
After a gain of 4, 2nd and 6. What Marino was doing, misdirection. A little counter play. That gets us a first down. That gets the clock moving.
7 yards there and a first down.
He was.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the fourth quarter already.
It was a lot of what his stats are when he was doing it is why a lot of people think he's.
Mixon with a first
Mixon.
down
Running, gain of 7.
tackle on that one.
He will pass 300 yards most likely.
Just shy of the 15. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
2nd and 3.
Again, it's Mixon.
Stacked up after a gain of 1.
15.
Makes it 2nd or 3rd and 2.
That's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up.
Mixon, gain of
First down as he gets it to the
4-5. First and goal from the 8.
6 that time as he moves the chains.
They gave me 6, apparently.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11.
This game's just been too easy.
Mixon up the middle. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got
Mixon goes over 300 yards, goes to 302. Makes it 2nd and goal from the 3. I don't think Marino can. I don't think a lot of quarterbacks that were elite back then could.
Mixon.
Mixon's in the end zone for I believe his 4th score.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it
The guys are just too. The defenders are just too fast.
the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
And McPherson on for the extra point.
McPherson on for the extra point. We are over 50, over 55 to 56.
Now this one was over a while ago. As
9-minute drive.
big lead. That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays. And it all culminated in the touchdown run coming from Joe Mixon. after the touchdown.
Yeah, you have to be at least mobile enough to get around the pocket. I want this to be returned. Gotta try and kill sometime. Didn't get any. Maybe a second or two.
Here's the Titan offense as they make their
Out comes the pitiful Titans offense.
win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out.
Tannehill is gonna be able to run for it.
And he slides
He gets taken down.
as he's going to be able to pick up decent
Gain of
yardage.
7.
Nice work to get 7 out of that. And it's
Yeah, modern NFL, the defensive players, especially the pass rushers, are so much quicker.
Here's Tannehill.
That ball's been batted down.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the
Vrabel looks confused. He's probably sitting here thinking, man, this guy's gonna make me lose my job.
Tannehill on 3rd down.
Tannehill passing. That's a completion. A rare completion for what the fuck was that tackle animation? 9 for 23, 2 interceptions. What the fuck was that? What is this game becoming? I don't even know what's happening here. This is bad.
They'll set up to run the quarterback draw.
Quarterback draw. Tannehill has space. He gets
Through the contact.
eventually shoved out of bounds.
Inside the 35. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 34.
1st and 10. Approaching 10 minutes left.
Throwing the out route incomplete.
Out route to
Hopkins. And he's going to get this down.
DeAndre Hopkins. As
Another
we're.
nice gain. That's
Why do we have a
30
stoppage?
yards between those last 2 plays.
Okay, no idea what happened there.
A first down
Hand off to Derrick Henry. He, after a gain of 1, gets taken down. He has 213. So the running backs combined for over 500 yards offense.
From the 21, here's the 2nd down and 9. They'll run it again with Henry. Shrugs the tackle.
I wanted to tackle him low, and then
Gain of 11.
EA sent Dax Hill high.
Partner, I know this type of running.
I don't grasp that.
This size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience.
1st and goal.
Quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this.
Derrick Henry, he makes it 2nd and goal from the 4.
Thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down.
What is this game becoming?
Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now this going to be a quarterback draw.
It'll be a quarterback draw.
Now he lost the football.
Tannehill loses it. One of our defenders picks it up. Nick Scott.
A big turnover there as his guys.
Imagine Marino playing in an area where tight ends aren't just extra blockers. Oh God.
Look at the deficit here in the
Oh
fourth.
God.
It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason.
8:28 remaining. We get the ball back. Bill Mixon, gain of 6. Up to 311.
First down run as they get this forward.
Coaching. Put Chase Brown in the rest of the game. Put Jake Browning in the rest of the game. Receivers can sort themselves out. That's just too much effort.
6 yards.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a gain.
2nd and 4. Under 8 minutes to go. Hand off to Chase Brown. He has some room. He gets tackled after a gain of
So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11.
11.
First down. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps.
another snap to Chase Brown. He falls forward for another 1st down. There's a reason Marino's only a one-time MVP. Yeah,
11 yards there, just like last play. Another
I think
example of this
that's a fair
offense
assessment.
their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
I don't know why I hurdled there, but okay. Style points maybe. We're under 6:30. This next snap will put us under 6.
And they're on a roll. It's It's another first down.
Or first down. Can't use Shaq's excuse. I was saving him 100% for the playoffs. We're gonna run. We will run this one to the boundary. Chase Brown gain of 2.
After a short gain of 2.
This drive is pretty
McCreary makes the tackle.
Old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Chase Brown spun forward. He
He's inside the 40.
he gets up to the Titans 39. He gets hurt. Of course. Jesus. We'll put Chris Evans in. Why not?
Here's a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. So
Steve Young. Oh, yeah, that'd be a good one.
Step aside.
Under 5 minutes remaining. Clock is stopped because of the injury. Chris Evans, loss of 3.
Play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Chase Brown has turf toe.
3 yards, and now it's second.
Ass.
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
Well, they got the clock moving.
The difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open.
Gain of 4 for Chris Evans.
Make sure he gets
We are not going to throw this ball.
You're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football. Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces.
We're going to basically run the same play.
But they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down. Right now,
Please go down. Thank you. Say that same jet power. I should say. Modern helmets with or modern NFL with the rules protecting quarterbacks and better. Yeah, you're right. Steve Young. I didn't even. That wasn't even the first one that.
Give up the middle to Evans, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now.
3rd and 3. Steve Young would be really good. Modern NFL.
Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
That takes us to the 2-minute warning. Even if we don't get a first down, we'll at least be able to say this game's been salted away.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
Randall Cunningham, yep. That was kind of where I was going to go.
They'll try and run for this with Evans.
Evans does not get it. 4th and 1.
3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1.
I'm going to...
Doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him.
I'm going to do this.
They'll go with a keeper, and I don't think he
Jake Browning doesn't get there. I should have went fullback dive instead of sneak. So we actually got to play a little bit of defense here.
Following the fumble recovery, Tannehill. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And able to break
short throw, gain of 7.
A nice little gain. They'll wind up getting 7.
I don't think it really matters. I mean, it doesn't.
To throw is Tannehill.
Tannehill gets taken down, I believe, for the 7th time. 8th time.
8 sacks now. That time multiple guys get to it. So 3rd and long after.
Ryan Tannehill's back there seeing ghosts. That chip by Derrick Henry enough to slow me down. Can I please? Okay. Sack 9. Trey Hendrickson. I don't know what is going on here with EA games. This will be the final play of the game.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was
offense looked good.
This ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars.
We're not really gonna
This offense
sit through anything. I do want to go see that one highlight.
clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Cincinnati, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to
They're not gonna
Arizona
show us
to
the.
take on the Cardinals. Meanwhile, for Tennessee,
Yeah, they're not gonna show
they'll
us the
fall back
highlight.
to 500 at 2-2, and they'll try to get back to their win.
Well, that's Madden. Bengals franchise is done for the week. I'll be back here on Madden for Bengals franchise on Sunday. Against, I believe, the Cardinals. We're just gonna upgrade all players. Jake Browning looks weird. Yeah, we have the Cardinals on Sunday, so we'll be back for that here on Madden. Until then, for those of you watching this on YouTube, peace out. Stay classy as always. You can watch me live on Twitch. See ya.